Alright everyone, Tune, why are you dressed up like a samurai today? Oh, yeah, well, okay. Alright, well, let's get into this Kaiju number 8 chapter. Alright, now this is one of my favorite characters, so let's just get straight on into it. We go back to a flashback on the first page, and it looks like we're seeing the brother of the sword guy. I'm so terrible with names, especially since, but anyway, we're seeing the brother of the sword guy, and they just saying he's such a prodigy, that he's the best. And originally we thought he was considered the best, but no, we actually seeing the older brother was considered the best. So it's basically not even second, he was kind of like the outcast. So it's kind of like how Itachi was with Sasuke in the beginning. So we'll go with that, and then we go back present time, and we just seeing how the battle going down with him with the Kaiju number 10 suit on. Basically it's the Venom. That's kind of like a symbiote type of thing going on. I think it's probably my best favorite suit right now. But anyway, besides that, fighting Kaiju number 10 was the prototype. So now we're seeing the finished product. He got swords as arms and all this other stuff. He's faster, stronger, everything. And he knows all their abilities and all their skills. So basically he's doing everything he can just to stay alive. And he even says, like, number 10, this guy is way more powerful than you. And number 10 just like, yeah, he's the finished product. I was the finished product of me being the prototype. So he was just thinking, so we're both outcasts. So we're kind of in the same in that regard as well. And Kaiju number 10 was like, huh? What are you talking about, man? It was like, don't worry about it. And then right when he's thinking of that, the guy does like a huge strike and just says, dodge it. This gives me Zoro vibes. Oh my god. Is anyone else getting Zoro vibes? I'm getting Zoro vibes. Anyway, so he said dodge it. So he dodges it. Yes, Toon, you can try to strike me down. Stop with all that. So he did that, and then it just cut down, cleared the whole building and then some. And then everything he does, like, it not working. And they even says, like, we're gonna have to do another strategy to beat this guy. And the funny thing of it is, he already thought of this before the battle even started. So he was like, his whole thing, his bread and butter is swords. He's a close range fighter. He's not really good when it comes to big kaijus. Small ones is his specialty. But he was saying, Kaiju number 9 probably knows everything about me. He probably analyzed me already and everything. He's prepared for this battle because he's prepared for everybody. But this is even before the battle started. He said, he probably gonna be prepared or have a kaiju strong enough or good enough to beat me. So we're gonna have to do something different. I'm gonna need a different weapon. And that weapon is, he normally used 2 sword style. So instead of using 2 sword style, he gonna use what his brother's specialty was 1 sword style. And so that's when we get back to the present. That was past, so we get back to the present, and he just still fighting this guy, fighting the kaiju. And he told the girl that's watching from the monitor, bring out the secret weapon. And so the weapon comes, and it's just a big sword. It's, well, not a big sword, it's a 1 sword katana. And Kaiju number 10 was like, oh, so you was prepared, so you had another trick up your sleeve. And he said, yeah, but the thing of it is, I don't like using 1 sword style because it's my brother's. His specialty has always been 2 swords, like with Zoro always using 3 swords, but he can use 2 sword style if he wants to, or 1 sword style if he wants to. Think of it like that. This is basically his bread and butter. But he was like, but for an opponent like this, I'm gonna have to do something different. As in with Zoro, he just Zoro would change sword styles. His specialty is 3 swords. But anyway, so he gets the 1 sword and he's like this, and then he just strikes it, kind of like how Ronin Kenshin would do, and just strike it down, and we seeing an arm cut off. So that's basically the end of the chapter. So I'm already excited. I can't wait to see what's next. I already saw my favorite guy. Well, he's also one of my favorite. My favorite guy with the eyes with Captain 1 fight, and that fight was awesome as hell. And now we're seeing this fight with the swordsman guy. I can't wait till we get back to Kaiju number 8 battle, but we definitely seeing things definitely going up. These guys have either prepared or they're getting stronger because they're facing enemies that's stronger than them. It's kind of like, how do you defeat yourself that has all your abilities and everything? Simple. I got to get stronger than myself from yesterday. So that's kind of what that is. If you ever seen Sayuki, which is, I know it's a story, but there's also an anime, and there was a point where they said, when they was fighting, where a demon created, actual copies of themselves with all their skills, abilities, and powers since the day of. So all the experience, the only thing of it is it didn't have the experience of that day, just of everything leading up to that day. And they were having a hard time, but they defeated at the end and said, no way in hell I'm gonna lose to my copy from yesterday. I'm not gonna lose myself yesterday. So basically saying I'm stronger than myself. So that's kind of what this is. It's like, as for the captain of Squad 1, he had something prepared. He basically got stronger in that battle. Same thing with the girl. She got strong enough in that battle. It's like, I'm not gonna lose to the self for me, to the one that you prepared for me. This kind of what it is with him. He was prepared for a stronger opponent that would be able to beat him because he knew all his skills, but he prepared something in advance. So I can't wait. Probably the girl we're gonna see next chapter or so. Well, no, we're gonna probably see the end of this fight next chapter, and then we're gonna lead up probably to the girls or Kaiju number 8 fight. But either way, I'm excited. But let me know what you think, guys. Tune over here is practicing sword skills because he looks basically, because this chapter was completely awesome. So let me know what y'all think. See y'all next time.